Hello friends, welcome to civil engineering exam. Today we are going to see the MCQ related with design of reinforced concrete elements. The first question, concrete is strong in option A tension only, option B compression only, option C shear only, option D torsion only. So we all know the concrete is strong in compression, weak in tension. So the option B is the correct answer. Next question, steel reinforcement is provided in concrete mainly to resist option A compression, option B tension, option C shrinkage only, option D creep only. So we already know the concrete is strong in compression, so weak in tension, so we have to provide the steel reinforcement for tension purpose. So the correct answer is option B, tension. Next question, the characteristics compressive strength of concrete is represented by option A Fy, option B FCK, option C EC, option D ES. The Fy is the characteristic tensile strength of steel, or FCK is the characteristic compressive strength of concrete. So FCK is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Next question, the characteristic strength of steel is denoted by option A FCK, option B Fy, option C FC and option D FT. So the Fy is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Next question, which IS code is used for design of reinforced cement concrete structures? Option A IS 456-2000, option B IS 800-2007, option C IS 875, option D IS 1893. So option A IS 456-2000 is the correct answer. Option B IS 800 is code for steel, and option C IS 875 is the code used for find out the dead load, live load and wind load. Okay, so the option A is the correct answer. Next question, the minimum grade of concrete recommended in RCC work is option A M10, option B M15, option C M20, option D M25. The correct answer is option C M20. M stands for mix and 20 stands for characteristics compressive strength after 28 days of concrete. Next question, the unit of characteristics compressive strength is option A kilonewton, option B megapascal, that is Newton per mm square, option C kg, option D meter square. So this is the compressive strength. So compressive strength is compression load by area. So load is denoted in kilonewton or kilonewton and area is denoted in mm square. So the option B Newton per mm square is the correct answer. Next question, which method is commonly used for RCC design as per IS 456-2000? Option A working stress method, option B ultimate load method, option C limit state method, option D elastic method. So the correct answer is option C limit state method is the correct answer. So in previously we are using the working stress method, but we are using limit state method. Next question, in a simply supported beam, tension reinforcement is generally provided at option A top, option B bottom, option C center, option D both top and bottom equally. The correct answer is option B bottom, because the bending is maximum and so the tension is maximum in the bottom of the beam. So we provide the tension reinforcement at the bottom of the beam. Okay, so next question, compression reinforcement is provided option A at the bottom, option B only at the top, option C compression zone, option D tension zone. The correct answer is option C compression zone. Next question, the effective cover is distance from option A surface of the concrete to the center of the reinforcement, option B surface to the stirrup, option C center to center of the boss, option D top to bottom of the beam. The correct answer is option A surface of the concrete to center of the reinforcement. Next question, the main reinforcement in the slab is placed option A along shorter span, option B along longer span, option C diagonally, option D vertically. The correct answer is option A along the shorter span. Next question, one-way slab bend mainly in option A one direction, option B two direction, option C three direction, option D circular direction. The correct answer is option A in one direction. Next question, two-way slabs are provided when option A Ly by Lx, that is longitudinal dimension by lateral dimension is greater than 2, option B Ly by Lx is less than 2, option C Ly by Lx equal to 3, option D Ly by Lx equal to 4. The correct answer is option B Ly by Lx is less than 2. Next question, the function of stirrup in the beams is to resist option A bending moment, option B shear force, option C axial force, option D temperature stress. The correct answer is option B shear force. Next question, the minimum number of longitudinal bars in the rectangular column is option A 2, option B 4, option C 6, option D 8. The correct answer is option B 4. Next question, the minimum grade of concrete for reinforced cement concrete column is option A M15, option B M20, option C M25, option D M30. The correct answer is option B M20. Next question, slenderness ratio of the column is option A effective length divided by least lateral dimension, option B width divided by depth, option C length divided by width, option D depth divided by width. The correct answer is option A effective length divided by least lateral dimension of the column. Next question, a column is considered short when the slenderness ratio is option A less than 12, option B less than 15, option C less than 20, option D less than 25. The correct answer is option A less than 12. Next question, the primary function of footing is to option A increase beam strength, option B transfer load safely to the soil, option C reduce slab thickness, option D improve concrete quality. The correct answer is option B transfer loads safely to the soil. Next question, which footing support a single column? Option A combined footing, option B strap footing, option C isolated footing, option D raft footing. So the combined footing is broadly classified into two types, that is two column is combined and we can make the footing, that is trapezoidal combined footing or rectangular combined footing. Then strap footing also, whenever the distance between the two column is higher, we can provide the strap beam, so that's one of the combined footing. And raft footing also the mat foundation, so we can provide all the column into the single footing, that is a raft foundation. So only isolated footing is the correct answer. So the single column provide the single footing. So next question, development length is related to option A bond between steel and concrete, option B slab thickness, option C column height, and option D footing depth. The correct answer is option A bond between the steel and concrete. Next question, anchorage is provided to option A reduce dead load, option B develop full strength of the reinforcement, option C increase cover, option D reduce concrete volume. The correct answer is option B develop full strength of the concrete. Next question, the modulus of elasticity of the steel is approximately equal to option A 20,000 megapascal, option B 50,000 megapascal, option C 2 lakh megapascal, option D 5 lakh megapascal. The correct answer is option C 2 lakh megapascal is the correct answer. Next question, which type of reinforcement is used to resist shrinkage and temperature effect in slabs? Option A main reinforcement, option B distribution reinforcement, option C compression reinforcement, option D spiral reinforcement. The correct answer is option B distribution reinforcement. Next question, the clear cover for the beam is generally considered as option A 10 mm, option B 15 mm, option C 25 mm, option D 75 mm. So the correct answer is option C 25 mm. Next question, the partial safety factor for the concrete in limit state design is option A 1, option B 1.2, option C 1.5, option D 2. The correct answer is option C 1.5. So actually we are taking this factor of safety as 1.5 for the beam, slab and column, and footing we can take it as 3 as the factor of safety. Next question, the partial safety factor for the steel in the limit state design is option A 1.15, option B 1.25, option C 1.5, option D 2. The correct answer is option A 1.15 is the correct answer. Next question, a doubly reinforced beam contains option A reinforcement only in tension zone, option B reinforcement only in compression zone, option C reinforcement in both tension and compression zone, option D no reinforcement. The correct answer is option C reinforcement in both tension and compression zones. Again we will see next video. Thank you.